Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Revelio.
it is. She's right. Thank you. Well, it's their own fault for saving it.
Revelio.
And then letting it grow fond of
Accio.
What else are they supposed to do with it? It's a crow.
Revelio.
Could have done the same thing.
Yes. I'm sure they didn't expect it to become tame.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive...
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well... enough about my student days. You are
I'll do my best, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Revelio. Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot,
Revelio.
and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
What was that for?
Revelio.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the great hall.
Revelio.
Find anything yet?
I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my robes and potions once. You'd think I'd been hit with tarantula. Mortifying.
Revelio.
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest of the school. Quite the aroma in there.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlery. Wonder if there's any mice left.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin helps me.
Revelio. Levioso! Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old days.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Protego! Reparo! Accio! Revelio! 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 Levioso! Accio! Reparo! Revelio! Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the...
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Vic.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Saron...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any...
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal... No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio!
Meet against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Someone found my former place, and they shared them in the common.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Protego!
Patrick has been surprisingly funny.
This stairwell looks promising.
I can't even cast Lumo.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Revelio. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio. Lumos. Protego.
I'd never risk leaving things in the dormitory without them. We're going to see who can stay out the later. Sleeping draft.
Revelio. Revelio.
Last time I saw it, the legend out in the greenhouse.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Your brain doesn't...
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a...
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely he shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few...
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything?
Revelio.
Oh, I remember that day. Yes, in Greenhouse 3.
Yes. You've hidden a bucket of leafy toadstools over at the far end.
Yes, I do recall now. That big guy that knocked us over and we ran out.
I got told off for that.